My name is Mike McKee. I'm the Director of Admissions here at the Dunn School, and I'd like to welcome you on our virtual tour. I thought we'd walk around campus, see some of the facilities, and meet some of the teachers that teach here. So come along and let's take a look. So let me tell you a little bit about Dunn School. Dunn School's mission and foundation is around whole student education, meaning that in addition to the wonderful academics you're going to have at Dunn School, we also focus on the rest of our core values, things like social responsibility, moral courage, physical readiness, emotional wellness. Our beautiful campus here is about 55 acres. Down in the distance, we have our sports field and our middle school. We do have an upper school and a middle school here. Our upper school is grades 9 through 12, and we have approximately 190 students, about 2/3 of which are boarding students, 1/3 of which are day students. Our middle school campus is about 75 students, and it's a fully day program. Right in front of us here is our all-school assembly area. We meet out here every Monday and Friday for our student-run assemblies. Students will get up and make announcements about what's going on throughout the day, throughout the week, any sports, clubs, activities, celebrations. Really neat to see our students and their comfort level in front of the rest of their peers. Really fun to hear what's going on during the week at Dunn School. Our population is also about 20% international. We have students from 17 different countries represented on campus, so it's a wonderful explosion of diversity here. Everyone's accepted. It's a really welcoming community as well. Next, let me take you to our music center. So our music classroom is this beautiful building, once a one-room schoolhouse located up in the Lompoc area, relocated here in the early 1980s. Here at Dunn School, we have all different levels of music classes, from entry-level piano and guitar and vocals classes up to much more advanced jazz ensembles, classical classes. Really neat to see what's going on inside this classroom throughout the school year. A lot of times we also get private concerts from right here on the front porch as we're eating lunch. So come on in, let's take a look.
Hello, my name is Jillian Honorov, and I teach music here at Dunn. I live on campus with my husband, who teaches math and physics, and my 6-month-old baby and our 3 cats. There are a lot of music opportunities on campus here at Dunn. We teach instrumental music, vocal music, and jazz. There are tons of student performances per year, and it's very student-centered.
Yeah, so next I'd love to show you the newest building on campus, our Leadership Center. A wonderful space with a cafe, some classroom spaces, some offices that students will be utilizing to meet with some teachers and administrators. So come on inside and you'll hear from a couple people in there.
Hi, I'm Eric Turner, Dean of Students at Dunn School. I live here on campus with my wife, 2 boys, 2 dogs, and 4 horses, and we're in the new Cindy Bronfman Leadership Center. It's a brand new building. We're still getting used to where all the outlets are and want to show you around. So the Cindy Bronfman Leadership Center is more than just a leadership center. It has spaces for our different leadership groups to meet, has innovation labs, it has classroom space, college counseling space, but it's also just a really cool spot for students to hang out, study, work together. We've also got the Earwig Cafe where kids can get food during the day and in the evenings. So this is a combination student center with innovation labs, with offices such as college counseling where students can really make the most of their time while they're here at Dunn.
Hi, welcome. I'm Chad Stacy. I'm the Chief Financial Officer, and I'm the co-instructor of a business and entrepreneurship class called Earwig Incorporated. And this is the Earwig Cafe. Come on in. One of the reasons why the cafe is so cool is that the kids actually run this store. They pick out all of the merchandise and they figure out how to price it, and then they run the business themselves. Quinn, my son Quinn, is in this class this year, and my daughter Marion's joining DMS next year in the 6th grade. Welcome to our store.
Hi, my name is Claire Garrick. I'm a junior here at Dunn School. I live on campus because my dad is a teacher here, and this is the College Counseling Center. You may be wondering why this room is so empty. It's because it's a new part of our leadership center, so we are slowly moving everything in.
So next we have our dining hall here where we serve 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think our students and our teachers would all agree that the food here is fantastic. Chef Robin, our head chef, and her team takes wonderful care of us. It's a scratch kitchen. Everything is made from scratch. It is locally sourced as much as possible, and they deal with any kind of food allergies that you might have. They cater meals specifically to you. It's a beautiful dining hall inside, lots of different options for food in there. In addition to the dining hall, we have a wonderful outdoor space. So here in California with our beautiful weather, a lot of times students are getting their meals and sitting outside with their friends. Next, we're going to see some of our athletic facilities. Our gymnasium and rock climbing wall are behind me, and you're going to see some athletic fields. I'm going to introduce you to Tim Weir, our Director of Athletics.
Hi, I'm Tim Weir. I'm the Director of Athletics here at Dunn. Live on campus in Knowles dorm with my wife, who works in the Learning Strategies office, and my son, who's a 7th grader at the middle school. I'm going to show you some of our athletic facilities, so why don't we go ahead and check out the gym. So in the gym, we have boys and girls volleyball, as well as girls and boys basketball. And it can get really loud and crazy in here when our students pack the house. So now we're gonna head down and check out some of our athletic fields. Come on. This is the beautiful Dunn baseball facility, home of the Earwigs. Last season, we had 3 of our players move on to play Division I baseball at the University of California, Berkeley, Columbia University, and the University of Michigan. And here are the beautiful Dunn tennis courts. This is our varsity soccer field. Boys and girls play here. Both our boys and girls this year, 2019-20 season, were league champions, advanced to the CIF Southern Section playoffs. The girls made it to the quarterfinals. The boys were champs. The trail behind me is part of our cross-country course. We have our own 5K right here on campus. Here you can get a good look at 2 of our training fields for soccer and ultimate frisbee. The JV field's in the distance. Besides being used by our students on the weekends, our pool serves as a great training method for all of our sports team, especially surfing. They do a lot of practicing in there.
Hello, I'm Freddie Randall, the Director of Outdoor Education here at Dunn School. Here at Dunn, we get to go on week-long excursions every single year to explore Joshua Tree, Yosemite, the Colorado River, and when we're not in the field, we're climbing here on the climbing wall.
So from the gym and the athletic facilities, I thought I'd take you over to see our art facility. So we have some beautiful art classrooms, which you're going to see, but I'd like to introduce one of our admissions officers and the director of our summer programs, Amanda Milholland, who will show you around.
Hi, I'm Amanda Milholland. I work in the admissions office and I run our summer programs, and I'm here to show you the art buildings. This building is our studio art building. You'll typically see class sizes of 6 to 8 students. A lot of our projects are class collaborative, student driven, and driven based on the students' passions. You'll also have a fun day called Freeform Fridays where students get to work on a passion project that they chose for themselves. This is our photo classroom. Our students shoot outside every single day, and we also have a great spot to shoot inside, and everything is done digitally. Here's a gallery of our students' work. We keep it up all year round so students can enjoy it. We also put this out at the end of semester art show where families and visitors can come see what the students have worked on in the art department. This is our ceramic studio. We have indoor and outdoor space with lots of wheels and kilns for the students to use.
So this is one of our quad areas that we have some academic classrooms. You're going to meet some of our teachers along this tour who are going to introduce you to their space. Here at Dunn School, the average class size is about 12 students in a classroom, meaning you're going to get to know your teachers really well, they're going to get to know you really well, and your learning styles. Most of our classes will be discussion-based learning, also a lot of hands-on approach to learning, learning by doing experiential and experimental type of learning. So most of our students find that to be really interactive, really dynamic, and enjoy those intimate personal classrooms experiences.
Hi, my name is Josh Roberts. I teach math here at Dunn. I also coach baseball, and I live on campus with my family. And this is our classroom, and I thought I'd show you around.
So this is our administrative building over here, but there's also some classroom spaces in it that I'd love to show you around.
Hi, I'm Gene Basham. I'm the Associate Head of School, and I also teach in the Humanities Department. Welcome to one of our Humanities classrooms. As you know, one of the most important things about Dunn and about independent education are the small class sizes that we can have. You can see here the different kinds of desks that we have, different ways that we can configure our class so that we can both take advantage of our teachers' flexibility and creativity, and it allows us also the opportunity to really individualize our education and work with each student as they need.
Hi, I'm Jillian Haig. I'm the registrar, I'm a house head here at Senior Dorm, and I'm also the drama teacher and theater director here at Dunn School. This is our theater space, the Nancy Layton Jackson Barn. It's one of the oldest buildings on campus, which is super cool. And we have a really nice stage space. It is sort of a black box theater. Sometimes I do performances in the audience area, and sometimes we do a traditional proscenium on the stage. Come take a look at it with me. This is our stage. We do 2 big productions a year. That's during our drama after school program. And then we also have an acting class, which happens during the academic day, and they do a production too every year. So it's really fun. Sometimes we do a musical, and we like to try to alternate musicals and plays. And I really look forward to having you try out for theater.
Here at Dunn, we have lots of different science labs and classrooms on campus. I'd like to show you a couple. This first one is our biology lab.
I'm Meg West, and I am a science teacher at the middle school. And this is the DMS Science Lab, and this is Fluffy.
We have 7 full-time learning specialists who work here at Dunn School to help some of our students with either mild to moderate learning differences or with some executive functioning coaching. We offer both one-on-one services where students meet with their learning specialist for an hour a day, every day, and that specialist also serves as their advisor. In addition, students that need help with organization, time management skills, study skills, things like that, we offer what's called an executive group, 3 students to one of our learning specialists that also meet every day. That's a wonderful option for some of our students. About 30 to 40 of our students take advantage of those learning specialists, so let us know if you're interested. Let me introduce you to some people from our Learning Strategies department.
Hi, I'm Christina Weir. I'm one of the Learning Strategies teachers here, and we work one-on-one with students or in a small group with any student who has an identified learning need to provide them the extra support to be their full potential at Dunn School. And here's our Learning Center.
Hi, welcome to LS. This is usually where I work with my students. They sit here and we work across from each other. It's a very nice place to work. I have learning strategies classes in here and executive group.
This is our library space. While we don't keep many books here anymore, we do keep some for students to check out for recreational reading. We're also connected with the local library, so if you do need a book, we can have access to it within a day or two. We've turned this more into a quiet study space where students can come during the day, work on their homework, prepare for their classes, do some group work as well. We're also a completely Wi-Fi campus, so students have internet access anywhere on campus so they can take advantage of the beautiful California weather, be sitting outside while they're writing a paper, or if they need the quiet space indoors, they can come here as well. Now let's go take a look at some of our dorm spaces. We have a total of 4 dormitories here on campus. In the distance behind me, you see Loy Dorm, which is our big girls' dorm right next to the new Leadership Center. Over on the other side here, we have the boys' dorms, Boone, Senior, and Knowles.
Now I'm going to take you into one of our dorms. This is our Loy dorm. It houses all of our upper school girls. We have 3 connecting faculty apartments. We are currently in our Loy Lounge where students can bake, get together, have dorm unity events. This is one of our dorm rooms. You might have a roommate and there's a nice privacy wall for each student, so they're able to have the social part of having a roommate but still have nice privacy. They're always welcome to make it home and decorate it just as they would like. These girls have chosen to keep their beds on one side and then have chosen to keep their desks and study area on another side.
Hey, Christina, we're back here again with you. I want to show you around Knowles dorm. I live here with my family. So come on, let's take a look. This is our common room. It's where we hang out as a dorm.
Renegade and I are going to show you around the trail around Dunn. It's a great place to go for a walk, go for a run, ride your bike, or even ride your horse.
So to orientate ourselves a little bit, Santa Barbara is just over those mountains, about 30 minutes away. The nearest ocean is about 20 minutes away down the road. The town of Los Olivos is walking distance for our students. They're able to walk down there on the weekends. And Los Olivos is a beautiful destination with restaurants, coffee shops, and boutique type shopping. While this is not the ideal way to show you the Dunn School campus, I hope you were able to get a sense of the place through this virtual tour. Please be in touch with a member of the admissions staff if you have any questions. We'd be happy to answer them. Thank you and take care.